is open, no invite needed with Juggalos. Been hyped this evening, feeding for music, more guests than topics. No drama, no bullshit, no fake news, no nonsense, no grim logic. Only fam knowledge and dropping the rawest of platforms and artists. Bought a house where you'll never see the bottle stop. The beef tigers off the leash, and if it's beef, you gotta see the final bottle boss. The diamonds are raining, defining the greatness the carnival provides. Welcome to the barter house. Now get your ass inside.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the barter house. And now, your host, Bartle.
Yo, what up?
Yo.
It's your boy, Bartle Boss, Beef Tiger, Big Sexy, whatever you want to fucking call me. Just don't call me late for lunch or dinner or breakfast. Any meal, really. And to my left is the big dog himself, Mr. 4A2 Graphics,
What up?
aka Keefy, Kiefer, Keef Daddy. There's other ones.
Skinny penis.
Skinny penis. It's your boy. Shout out to everybody in the fucking chat and welcome to our very first episode of Gummy Broz, a series dedicated to getting elevated and in that elevated form, talking about all things great, including whatever the fuck comes to our mind. Now, tonight we're going to be talking about the Gathering infomercial, as well as there will be spoilers because we will be talking about Deadpool and Wolverine, as well as the Marvel Universe and all the announcements that have just been made and all the shit they're fucking up. So stay tuned for that.
Improving, you know.
Or, no, I know what I said. Heck, we could even probably branch into the DC Universe, even though I don't know shit about it, except for that Black Adam was awful.
Yeah.
I can't read. Anyway, so my point is tonight it's all about getting, elevated with the homies, hanging out, having a good time. We got our drinks on board here. I got my sparkling ice, my Coke Zero, some snacks. Always gotta have some snacks nearby. And we're gonna talk about shit. Also, we might have some guests stopping by. I know Flipsy in the chat might be popping on here in a little bit, talk about the infomercial with us. Anybody else? You got a fucking topic you want to talk about? You want to come on, hang out? We know you. Fucking hit us up. Put the topics in the chat. We're gonna go until we run out of shit to talk about. So with that,
probably gonna talk about random ass shit.
I mean, that's more than likely what's gonna happen. I'm gonna bet. Like, I just ate a gummy, so it's gonna take me a little bit, but I'm gonna get there. I'm already kind of there. It took me like 10 minutes to start the live.
Yeah.
Deadpool spoilers are here. Deadpool's not going to be right away, Grim. We will let everybody know, as well as put a disclaimer up on the screen whenever there is stuff with spoilers being talked about. So you don't have to worry about it yet. Like I said, we will put it up on the screen before we talk about anything with Deadpool. That being said, for all you homies out there who haven't yet gotten elevated and you want your time to shine, we're going to throw it off to a song tonight just to get y'all in the mood. So
y'all can smoke and chill and fucking
hang out with us.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, I am the Gummy Tiger. I'm all about gummies. So this song is the homie Jay Bazaar featuring Kyle Combs of Clockwork E. And the song is called Eddie's. So here we go.
Make these fucking cupcakes, man. These motherfuckers are slapping like a motherfucker. I'm actually tripping and laughing. Still passing Buddha sacks, wrapped in bats. I'ma hit that shit to the dash. At my fingertips, I put the shit to my lips. I'm thinking that my hand's sweaty from the Eddies and Jets. You're feeling out of body from baked goods at the party. The liquor all around me, but I picked up cookies and gummies. And man, I'm lifted up. Got so fucking sick of being a lush. Taking the dose, buzzing off this Combs production. Always on some Eddies. I break a piece and I'm ready to spill the flows. Bending time like I'm Ricky and Morty. No bitch, you not important unless you part of my grind. Don't need that hoe that blow snorted. Ain't gon' be on my mind. I'm drinking out the bottle. The butter colored like avocado. Probably not gon' call you, but you gon' see me tomorrow. You think
all in your new truck. I'm high as hell, don't try to yell, I really don't give two fucks. I stole a plate of brownies, not a baker trying to shoot us. I look like Uncle Howie nodding out, but I ain't shoot up. I booted up off of Eddie like, no, this ain't Little Debbie. I put weed in my cookies and I put weed in spaghetti. Got what you need if you looking, I be with whoop spoofing heavy. Yeah, I put weed in her daddy, give me 2 whoops when she ready. I be the cook in the kitchen and I be whipping the snacks. You didn't listen when I told your ass I only eat half. And now you tripping on the floor and passing out in the cab. And now you pissing in your shorts and now your breath smell like that. I'm in the kitchen with the fork, I cook the beats in the lab. No, you can't get this in the store, it puts you right on your ass. You looking like you want some more, you just woke up from a nap. No, you ain't ate this shit before, now you know right where it's at.
Eddie's where it's at. If you with it, bring a pack. Love the butter gummies, cookies, ain't gon' need no more of that. Hit the pedal to the metal when I'm drinking on the jack. But this weather be so level when I'm eating Eddie's snacks. Eddie's where it's at. If you with it, bring a pack. Love that butter gummies, cookies, ain't gon' need no more of that. Hit the pedal to the metal when I'm drinking on the jack. But this weather be so level when I'm eating Eddie's snacks.
Eddie's where it's at. I know a guy named Eddie. Hell yeah. There's a part of the I love that song. It's so fucking dope. There is a part of that song, I think it's Kyle's verse, where it's very reminiscent of like Finn rapping on Adventure Time. And I'm kind of for it. Like, if anybody is like Finn in our community, it's Kyle Combs.
I can see that. I can definitely see that.
Oh, there's a private chat.
There is a private chat.
I don't know how to do that. But I am awful at this. Anyway, our first topic tonight is the gathering of the Juggalos. I don't know why I said it that way. Infomercial. That dropped today at noon. If y'all haven't peeped it out, it is subpar.
Yeah, I mean, it's an infomercial, you know.
Me. Well, let's take it back to last night. Last night we're hanging out in the homie Flipsy's Discord, and we were watching all the old infomercials, kind of as a nostalgia thing. And there were some really great ones, like some really fucking, like even some of the Weekly Freakly ones, like the Weekly Freakly one they did before. Like there was bits, there was a bunch of funny shit. So I was excited. I was excited for this one. I was like, they're gonna give us new artists. We're gonna get some silly shit.
We didn't really get anything at all.
We got a couple jokes, a couple like very clown jokes. Like in the beginning, I was all for it because like Jay back to being Jay. Like we don't get to see Jay clown like that much anymore.
I will skip the entirety of the infomercial and say the very ending was the absolute best part of the fucking infomercial.
Yeah, there was some really great parts.
And fucking Shaggy just crying.
Hell yeah. Wait, I gotta bring the homie on. Like I said, we were watching infomercials with him last night. I was actually on his live today. We were live just as it dropped. We watched it. We did a reaction. We sticked around after for like another hour and just talk shit about gathering and whatnot. Flipsy disappeared. He was backstage. Now he's not. What the fuck? Flipsy, get your shit together. But yeah, we clowned a lot. I picked on my boy Flip. It was a good time. So if you got free time after tonight, fucking go check out that channel and that video. That being said, the homie Flippy Dippy, the sea monster in the house.
What
Yo,
your girl, fam.
What up, Flipsy Roll?
What's good? Man, we gotta stop meeting up like this.
What, on the internet?
Yeah, I know. Like
that's how I meet up with all my victims. All right, we're getting rid of the banner because I don't like it.
Yeah.
All right. But yeah, we're talking about the infomercial. What was your overall feeling of the infomercial before we dig a little deeper into it?
Well, infomercial was crazy. I like that they went back to Weekly Freakly. I still think the gimmicky stuff like what we were talking about earlier, the Whoop Stock.
The Whoop Stock one was great.
Yeah,
I like
stuff like
really
that.
old-
I like that really gimmicky kind of infomercial. But the Weekly Freakly was a nice change of pace because last year we didn't even get an infomercial. We got a minute promo. So it was great to see it. They went over a lot. The Gathering website is up to date at this point.
It is. I was checking it too. It is up to date.
There's a lot to talk about.
The other stuff they didn't even talk about that's new that they didn't even talk about on the end.
So if you want to go down on it, and
we're gonna take a look at it for sure. But first, I want to talk about the infomercial itself, and let's start off with the biggest L. No, it's my show, Flipsy. My show. Let's talk about the biggest L on the fucking whole ass infomercial, and that's got to be the Sarah Rusi segment.
Yeah. I'm not gonna say what I said earlier, but I said some not nice stuff about.
I'm telling Jay. I'm telling him. He calls me all the time. Anyway,
damn.
I think my issue with it is she seemed like she didn't want to do it. She seemed like she was pressured into do it. It was like no effort whatsoever. Just read what's on the fucking car.
Like I went back and watched some stuff with Sugar Slam right after. There's definitely a difference in vibe. I think Jay was trying to get her to bring that energy, and she just was like reading the teleprompter. You could tell. You could see her eyes reading along.
It's clear she's not familiar with the scene, and
not.
more so
And
that I'm not.
fair.
I'm a big ass Jeff, you know.
It's not fair to put her on the spot like that. I'm sorry, Jay. Like acting lessons, do it.
You should have.
Girls some acting lessons.
You should have. The biggest W though was talking about Crossface and his wife. That shit was fucking deep cut. Loved every second of it. Tyshawn says, "LOL." Flipsy got yelled at. Flipsy always gets yelled at. Who was it last night? Or the other night? We were in the barrel and two people were talking that like to talk, and I was Bobby. I just had to be like, "Shut the fuck up, Bobby. I need to say something."
Oh yeah, when Crux was up in there and shit.
Yeah, because I wanted to go to bed, and I'm not the type of dude to just dip. I gotta say goodnight to people, or like I don't fucking do the Irish goodbye. I have to say goodbye to people.
Oh, that's just me. I just get that. Hey, Flipsy. What? Click.
Oh, I did that one time. Gore does that to me in Fortnite, so I had to do it to you. But no, I don't like giving the Irish goodbye. I like to say goodbye to people, and they were fucking like nonstop talk, and I was like, just shut the fuck up. I love y'all. I need to go to bed.
But no, Sarah Rusi definitely. It was painful.
It just kind of killed the momentum of the video a little bit. But then they were smart because then they brought in Manny, and we were all just rock hard over Manny.
What any of these fucking people on the interwebs are saying about Manny not knowing his cards. You put someone on the spot like that, they're gonna fucking fuck up. Come on, you can't be mad at Manny. He's a teddy bear.
Manny is a teddy bear.
Manny is the shit. I love Manny. Get off his dick, y'all.
Or get on it, depending on who you are.
Whatever works for you. I don't know.
She's a little bit dry. Hell yeah. I do want to touch back on something else Bizarre said. It was unnecessary. They didn't announce anything. They announced like a couple things, but like at this point they could have just put all that in an announcement and like covered it.
Upwards of 5 to 6 new artists. I was telling you about this before we did the video earlier, which we'll probably talk about in a little bit. But before the infomercial dropped, we had about 5 artists on main stage that needed to be dropped, and like 1 or 2 on second stage. Mm-hmm. Now they're all filled out. Yep. They didn't drop all 5. They dropped like 4 for main, 3 or 4, and then the rest went on second.
Main looks small. It looks like we're still
missing a few artists. We usually get upwards of 25.
I wonder if
28.
Main is just going to start later.
38, and
I wonder if they're going to start Main later and put other.
We went over this in the video earlier. Go watch it. But finish this one first.
But yeah, no, I feel like either they're going to start later, or we have a lot of like other things this year, like comedians. There's a lot of competitions and shit. So I think they're taking from Main time by doing these other things.
Yeah. But no, main stage is definitely missing in the like 2 to 3 artists to get to the numbers we are used to at this point. But it's whatever. We have a whole other stage, so that's going to make up for time.
Yeah.
And that's what people aren't realizing. Ship of Fools is technically its own stage now. So that we have more artists than we had in years. Just because
Yeah.
officially
Ship of Fools is really where it's at for me.
Yeah.
But to my point, they didn't really announce too much of anything. It was nice to see like the JCW broken down.
Oh yeah.
That was kind of nice. Like I said, they didn't really say much about the events. Like they just like, hey, there's these new events, and that was it.
Yeah,
The
they
contest,
focused on main
bro.
stage.
I have
They did
something to say about the contest, but go ahead, Flip.
They did announce like only 2 artists that are going to be on second stage. Omen.
Yeah.
They announced Scythe Gang, and then they talked about Smalls 1. But they
Yep.
were talking about Smalls 1 like she's gonna be transferred to main stage. That's the way they made it seem in the infomercial.
I think Scum's trying to do like a group thing for his
Yeah,
set. I don't
that
know.
would make sense. I think we're just gonna get doubled up on Smalls, which is
I mean,
fine.
that's fine. Shout out to a damn Juggalo. Shout out to all you goddamn Juggalos, especially all 422 of you motherfuckers that are subscribed. You're the reason why we're doing this episode tonight. We decided
Our
to hit
420 celebration.
420, and then 2 of y'all just hopped on there at the end.
And now don't go and sub to my channel. It's terrible. Don't
Yeah,
do it.
no, fuck Flipsy.
Work.
If you're not subbed to this one though, hit the subscribe.
Flipsy does have some really good
You
sea
can
monster
follow me if
content,
you want.
though.
I can't control what you do, fam.
God damn it, Flipsy. All right, so let's with this infomercial, we all had predictions going in. So what ones did you guys get right? Which ones did you were we disappointed weren't fucking announced today? Fucking start with Keefy boy over there.
Well, I kind of had a feeling that like Twisted Insane was gonna be there. I still kind of suspect Lynch, possibly, but that's only because they're bringing in Twisted Insane and he would fit really fucking well. I also, the fact that they announced Mastermind means we might be getting a Nodus set.
And I remember you saying that.
And Mastermind there. And I mean, RIP TNT, but they can do a fucking Nodus set without them.
Yeah. I remember you saying something about Nodus earlier this fucking month, like as a possibility.
Yeah. No, because it's very fitting. It's like, it's horror.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah. Anybody else?
Anybody else?
Not really. Like, I don't really see anybody else big coming because
Was there any big surprises for you?
Not really. Like, to me, most of it, a good like 90% of this gathering is just what I said earlier with you. It's a copy and paste of the last
Of old
couple
ones.
of gatherings. So, I mean,
Yeah.
I think a lot of this is going to become like the norm of gatherings. Like, it's going to be the.
I feel like they took after the break, after the one we didn't have, they just kind of slowly started like resetting and feeding it back to us little by little. And we're not quite where we were with like the 17th show or like Supa.
Yeah.
And we'll get there again. And they're hyping up next year's for that.
Bust those monster trucks. That's all I gotta say.
But anyway, how about you, Flippy? What were
Are
you
we
predicting?
talking about the infomercial in general, or are we talking about the whole
Fuck.
gathering, like everything?
There are no rules.
All right, so I'm gonna say Skits Craven.
Fuck
the fuck
Skits
out of me.
Craven.
I know.
Fuck him.
Everybody on.
No, I want to fuck him. He looks good as a girl. Anyway.
Yeah, he does. But no, Skits Craven was a shock for me. Kim Dracula was fucking out the woods.
NGS, you mean?
Yeah, NGS. We know it's you, bro. Stop fucking lying to us. This split personality shit ain't gonna work. I'm gonna text you.
I'm gonna expound upon your theory. I've never seen Hulk Hoagie and NGS or Kim Dracula in the same room.
So Hulk
or
Hogan
Light or
Kim
Light for
Dracula.
that matter.
Yeah.
We
Fucking
it always
Hulk is Light.
Keefy. Talk to Light. Let us know.
I think
Hulk
Hulk Hoagie might be a shapeshifter. I think at this point.
Wouldn't doubt it. But a lot of the stuff was pretty normal. One thing that I was like really hyped that dropped today, like I said a little bit earlier, Scythe Gang coming back with their new singer.
Mm-hmm.
Pretty fucking hype. A lot of the metal shows I'm excited for, but like Isham and the typical stuff that we usually see, it's just par for the course, basically.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah.
So I did call Isham as well as Bizarre 17 in the chat. I've been saying Isham, just because it makes the most fucking sense. I think the one I was super excited for was Dayton Fam. Not because, you know, it's anything new, but because it's Dayton Fam.
No, see, what shocked me with Dayton Fam is that they just dropped with that song to promote.
Bro,
them.
all right, don't get me down this tangent again. We were
We're gonna
watching
get
these
you down
old
this tangent.
infomercials, and I swear to God, Hoodoo was on like 4 in a row, and they used the same fucking video and the same song
Gonna
all-
get me.
4 years in a row, and I was just getting fucking pissed.
You know what's messed up? The video you dropped on, I think it was the year you went. They switched this song up, and then they
No.
went right back to the next one.
No, I was there for when they switched it. and
Well,
I was-
they switched it once, and then they
the
switched
Scythe
I was-
one.
ironically though, I was mad that they switched it at that point because that became the norm, and then they were
Right.
defying the norm. So
I will say I'm kind of mad that like I was hoping for King 810 to come back because he was recently on tour with Shaggy. Same with another controversial one, Mason James. I would have really loved to see him at the gathering.
bring back up Chuck.
Bring back up Chuck. Straight up.
No.
Do it.
They're bringing back comedians.
We don't need that drama at the gathering, bro.
And no, we just need somebody to throw shit at, and because not everybody's gonna throw shit at Skits Craven.
I'm just gonna say I've never seen Bartle and Upchuck in the same room either.
That is purely speculation. Anyway, Diesel says Gangsta Nip. Hell yeah, I am not an old school rap guy, so I don't know anything about Gangsta Nip.
See,
Kiefer,
that's the one thing about this gathering is there's a few like OG hip hop legends.
But they
Rakim.
did OG rappers the last two gatherings. Well, not really last
Be
gathering.
nice to
gathering
Skits.
prior, they did a lot of old school. So
Flips, you need to make a Leave Britney Alone video, but for Skits Craven. Like, that's internet gold if you fucking make that.
leave Skits Craven alone.
Right now we have the clip, guys.
Yeah.
All you internet people that are good at making videos, we just gave you the
No.
gold.
I can ham this shit up. Don't play.
Nip is pretty much the West Coast Isham.
I can see that.
Does he have a song called Woo 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 Woo?
Because we want to know if you're true.
Get out. Anyway. Oh no, I'm giggling already.
It begins.
It begins.
Oh no.
I had another really great point. Let's check out the fucking website. Let's see what they added. And
I haven't seen the website today. I haven't checked it out. I just saw the fucking.
They
information.
did add a couple things in the events and all that shit. So this,
yeah, they added stuff in all of them.
check this shit out because it's.
I just gotta figure out how to use the computer.
All right. Well, he's doing that. I'm gonna do the stream.
Diesel says ooh ooh ooh. You know, I had the very same thought, but instead of flipping it that way, I flipped it upside down, and I was gonna say moo 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 moo, and I'm like, that's too corny for the internet. So I'm glad.
It's already out there now. So there you go.
So I'm glad you fucking put that out there in the world.
While Bartle is doing that, I might as well bring this up. We did watch the infomercial over on my channel together, clowned around for like an hour and 50 minutes. So if you want to go check out our reactions when everything dropped, go check that shit out after you watch this video, because this video is more important.
Big facts.
But would love to see you guys over there. So even you, Keefy.
Yeah, I just want the timeline too. I didn't even care about the infomercial. I was like, just give me a timeline. I've already fucked up. I said this on Flipsy's channel, but I bought a VIP ticket for the one fucking person I wanted to see at the gatherings time slot, and I'm like a little pissed by that. And yeah, so
You fucked up.
Timeline for sure.
So could have dropped it like the day before.
Hey, at least I found out early enough that I can try to do something. But like when I emailed them, they're just like, "Oh, just talk to the info tent," which is kind of passing the buck, in my opinion. And I don't like to trust shit like that.
Maybe if you talk to like the ticket booth or jump in and talk to.
I'm a kidnap Jump. That's my plan.
Yeah, I was gonna say talk to Jump. It's easy to run into him, man.
Yeah, I know. I got a van I rented and everything.
Pretty candy. What?
All right, let's see what they added. These are all Esham. They put Esham right there between DJ Paul and Gangsta Nip.
Yeah, that makes sense. Surprise.
They didn't even fucking talk about like HB the Grizz or Grim or anybody.
Yeah, they didn't talk about a lot of them. Like, let's literally like bring up all the people that they didn't fucking talk about because this is nuts how much they miss.
Tell me what to do.
Grim.
You're making people do their
This
research.
guy up top.
Hey. This is not the professional channel that you're trying to make it.
Who said anything for?
Anyway, they have. I'm also going to ignore you. They have also verified that the Red Show will be the anchor show of the gathering,
which makes me excited about talks about or tidbits in the wording that they wrote about fake blood. I want to know if they're gonna do.
Diesel says ICP's Red Show is a Hell's Pit show plus throw blood like Bloody Sunday. Actually, the Red Show
I would like the Bloody Sunday thing. I don't think it should be Hell's Pit show though.
They're playing Bang Pow Boom Red in all of its entirety. And that is the ICP.
Is that the little
show.
Tales?
I don't know. Blue was always the best. Or green. Wait, is it green? Green was the one I had. Green was the one I had. Yeah. Mastermind. Like we said, Mastermind.
Pretty fucking sick.
Ironically, Mercules, still on the page, still was announced in the video, even though somebody else caught it too, but they misspelled Mercules' name in the video. So
let's just speculate real quick. If they could not get Mercules, if he has to drop out because of his travel situation, which
are you saying they got a clone? Are you saying they like found somebody that was similar to him, like how Miss Piggy had a different Miss Piggy in the Muppets movie?
Oh God, who do you think could take his spot if for some reason he could not make it?
I mean, Jelly Roll.
Or Flips. That's 100% where I'm at.
Flipsy Roll, maybe.
Flipsy Roll.
We were surprised at how many fucking gatherings Jelly Roll has played.
Yeah.
Like, holy shit, he's played most of them. He's played more than he hasn't at this point.
Crazy amount. And he's planning on playing next year, too, if everything works out. Fuck.
Hell yeah. I'm sure Juggalos are going to love that country
We
music.
definitely got to go through all those videos again at some point and, like, write down all the people that's been there the most and figure out who's going to be at this reunion next year. Speculation starts now.
Shout out to Flipsy Roll. Bro, I could have just made it the whole screen. You should have said something. I
love it. I love it.
Bizarre says Mercules spelled like Hercules. Nuclear is the best just because you don't have to fucking wait to get to the chop slide. You can just go right to it.
Right.
Bang Pow Boom. That was last year, or that was what, 3 years ago they did the Bang Pow Boom show?
I don't remember.
It was the year we went, I think, was the Bang Pow Boom.
That was the Bang Pow Boom show?
I think so. Wasn't it?
I don't remember.
I don't fucking know. It was like
I don't care.
It was like 8 years ago. Shaggy the Airhead. This one surprised me. I didn't know. Like, I know he rapped. I know he had a CD or two. I didn't think he had enough music that would warrant a fucking main stage spot.
If he's playing earlier in the day, it would make sense. Shaggy the Airhead is one of the people that got announced today. So it was just a weird, as DJ Paul would say, surprise.
Mm-hmm.
That Shaggy the Airhead is one of the ones that they were keeping aside.
Tyshawn, you're wildin'. You're wildin', my guy.
I was just reading that.
And you literally sent me that message, so I've seen it. This one wasn't announced today, but Super Famous is probably the thing
They
I'm most
brushed
excited
over
for.
Super Famous talking about it.
Well,
really
they-
did.
Yeah, did they even say Super? I don't even think they mentioned.
No, they
Super
did. They did
Famous.
bring them up, but they're like, "Oh yeah, these guys, super famous, fun time guys, are playing the Gathering again," and then just kind of moved along. It was very fast paced, not really well put together.
But
Weekly, freakly, that's what we expect.
sometimes I gotta go where everybody sells cocaine. It's the Dayton fam.
Goddamn Dayton
All right,
fam.
that's enough. Dayton family. That was
I saw these
one
guys
beautiful-
at my first fucking ICP concert. I love seeing the Dayton fam. They're so fresh.
They need to play cocaine, and they need to go.
Oh, I'm sure they're gonna play cocaine.
They need
In
to
what
go
world
to
do they not play cocaine at the Gathering?
the world where
Yeah.
they hate us? I will say, and I'm pretty sure all three of us are on the same page as this. You said it during our video earlier. When Dayton family dropped, they're like, they have to bring Project Born. They have to bring Project Born.
Yeah, I was
And
surprised.
they gave us Type Gang.
I've been saying like Project Born's gonna be at the Gathering this year. Like it just makes sense. It lines up. We gotta have Project Born. Yo, what up, Flynn? Also, while we're talking about Project Born and all that, and Flynn's in the chat, I do want to shout out Schizo Michigan's new album just fucking dropped. So you do want to go fucking peep that shit out if you haven't. Also, Light announced the fucking date on his album finally. I believe it's 11/15 of this year. I forget what his
Light,
name
come back
is.
to us. We miss you.
No Monster Entertainment at the Gathering, LOL. Well, that's because they show up on Twisted music videos. And people got sticks up their ass sometimes.
Yeah.
It's
But,
fine
no,
though.
We got to talk about the biggest announcement of the Gathering. Sorry, I have to bring this up.
Barnabas
poop in the
will be at the
porta potty.
Gathering. Oh yeah, you can poop in the
You
porta
poop
potties.
In the porta potties.
They have porta potties that you can poop in for free. I like. It was talking about. I love how they like cuck shamed us. They're like, for all you broke asses out there,
Yeah,
this
like,
shit
what
don't
the
cost a thing. You only have to pay a lot of money on the
fuck?
ticket.
Get the fuck in. Nah, they went back into their mean fucking troll shit.
Hell yeah, Flynn. What's the name of it? It's like Full Force something. But yeah, I can't wait. We're gonna do something special for the Light release, for sure.
Motherfucking vended.
Diesel says, dig a hole, shit in it, bury it, and walk away. Nah, you just find the homies tent.
No,
and
you gotta
shit.
lay a nice crispy dollar on top of that hole.
You shit in your homie's fucking sleeping bag. That's love.
No,
Bro.
in their shoe, man.
Keep the homies warm at night. I hate myself. Next up, they also announced the Hatchet Man project. To no one's surprise. I feel
Yeah,
like these guys
yeah.
play every year. I said it on your channel, though. I'm going to say it again because it's controversial, but I need to say it. And that is, it's not the same without fucking Fermunda cheese.
We'll have to see how it goes, but definitely a few of the drops were givens, like
Mhm.
Hatchman Project and freaking Shaggy the Airhead. They should have been announced a while ago. They should have saved some of the bigger names as the surprise drops. Like Twisted is saying they should have saved instead of giving it right away. Same with like Static X and stuff like that. They should have saved
Mhm.
those ones and gave us like Hatchman Project near the beginning of all the drops.
Yeah, I'm surprised. Like, I think it's more just they needed to fill a slot that they didn't have filled yet. Because that's what it seems like. It seems like it wasn't that they were holding out big names, which we were all thinking, but it was like they needed to scramble to get some regulars.
Honestly, they epitomize. We're not sorry that we tricked you this year.
I mean,
They
it's
talk
fine
about
because
big fucking names, and they're just like, nope, have some normies now.
I'm gonna say it. Fuck the lineup. Always fuck
Oh
the
yeah,
lineup.
fuck the lineup, but the lineup's not bad either. That's the thing.
Well, that's the thing. Well, to anyone who just listens to ICP or like any of the big name fucking people, the lineup's gonna suck. To people that like to dig into the like the openers and the other shit, I'm excited. You know.
Speaking of, because you just went over it, I'm gonna say it again, even though I said it earlier. I think it's kind of sad that we got Sun, we got Super Famous, but no Axe. They should have just had the trifecta come to the Gathering. Just saying. That's just my thoughts.
Like I said, Axe will make it there. Tyshawn said it would be cool if Tech was there. Yeah, I would
Yeah.
love.
Oh my
Cal-
god, we didn't get any strange music. Holy
So-
shit.
Flipsy and I were talking about this yesterday. Callie went last year. Chris
Yeah,
Calico.
Callie went last year. So
I love Calico.
Someone-
Like I would love to see Chris Calico.
Calico wasn't on Strange Music last year though when he went.
Did he go back to Strange?
No, he's not on Strange.
Oh
He
well, then
hasn't
what?
been on-
I don't know. I didn't
Well,
get what your point
all right.
was.
Callie is not officially part of Strange Music as far as I know, but he stays working with them because of the friendship.
Right.
But he's
I
not,
just-
like, under them. It's
I
kinda
just wanted to see
the
him.
ICP thing, I guess. At this
Yeah.
point.
I just wanted to see him. Was my point.
Yeah, fucking Callie's the shit. So yeah, that just dawned to me that we didn't get any Strange Music representation this time.
Diesel says, I always tell people a lot of these musical acts are constantly selling to high school kids, really, not as OGs.
Mm.
I can see that. But there are also some guys that have been in the scene for fucking forever that just don't get the shine that they need.
Yeah.
Fuck, like we were just talking about Clockwork E. Like we were listening to songs from Clockwork from 3 years ago before they painted up and did like the silly gimmick. And like
Yeah,
those
they
guys
have
are
scores.
they're talented as fuck, but they didn't get seen as much, you know? So Bobby
It's
says
that
it
our
would be
community
cool if
is lowest
I
common
could.
denominator.
Gotta keep the young new fan. That's what Ouija's for. He's an industry plant. Cause he's
Yeah.
he's a
I can
vegan.
see that.
Fucking Ouija. Goddamn.
Yeah. No, this is new. Flipsy, if you haven't seen this Wacko the Kid music video, you need to watch it. It'll blow your
So
mind.
Be Sinister. He, from what we noticed, was like one of the OG gatherers, like Gathering 3 kind of shit.
I think V Sinister was on Hatchet House for a little bit too.
Yeah, it was. He's been around for a while. So, like Bartle was saying, there's been people
This is
that
an
have
old.
been here forever.
Here's one. Here's a fucking old ass like group. I was surprised that Trauma was playing. But yeah.
The rest of it's all just a lot of the same stuff though.
Yeah, and the comedians. Let's talk about the comedians.
Yeah.
We were saying there's gonna be more. There's got to be more. They announced like 2 nobodies, which I'm still half convinced was a joke. And all we got was Big J and this other guy who fucking tells wrestling jokes. I don't know, Zach Amico or whatever.
Yeah.
I want to know more about. Now we'll talk about that after.
But like, that was it. There wasn't any more comedian announcements.
Yeah,
Pauly Shore
well-
needed to be there. Yeah, I kind of thought that.
If they were bringing the comedians in to be like hosts, like they did the last few years with like Steve-O and all that, we got 2 here. Who are going to be the last 2 hosts? Then
Also, like Big J played The Gathering before and didn't like. He was just one of the people. He wasn't even like the big act that year. And now he's just like he's the big act, and that's
like,
it.
we don't even have the other 2 comedians on the page.
Yeah. I'm thinking it might have been just them clowning on 2 random juggalos, or like I said, I think it might just be juggalos who are comedians. You know.
I don't know. It's just wild though.
We did get an awesome
Well, I
breakdown of
updated
fucking
this shit,
JCW.
please.
Yeah, the JCW segment was fucking dope.
Nick
JCW shit's
Gage,
Fire, dude.
fucking Jane Storm had me excited as all hell because Beer Money was one of my favorite tag teams.
So I made a decision, and I need you to hold me to it, Bartle.
Okay.
Scyther is already going to be holding me to it. I'm doing the tryouts.
Hell yeah, I can't wait to nurse you back to health
Yep.
like your little nurse. I don't know why I'm being weird. Sometimes I gotta remember we're live and we're not just fucking around in the barrel. Shout out to the barrel and all my Discord homies as well. I fucking love y'all.
Oh, yeah.
Join the Discord if you're not part of the Discord. We do stupid shit like this
Oh,
all the time when we're not being lame or playing in VR.
So does this tell us if the rest of this, the lunacy thing is the 10th? Does it have a date on it?
No, this is not didn't. But Officer Colt Cabana as well, making a return.
So obviously with my Juff ass, I was super
Juff.
excited when they said, I know, right? I was excited when they said that they were gonna reprise their announcer roles for JCW. That shit was great. 3D and Guido, fuck yeah.
Diesel says Violent J is going to get up there and do an hour stand up. Honestly, he might do a stand up set because he's been doing that storytelling shit.
I can see it. Bring back Acoustic J.
Yeah. Tyshawn says my first gathering, we got a tech Wizard of the Hood. Hell yeah. You got we were talking about that seems like the pinnacle gathering, like the one everybody talks about.
Mhm.
And then the one right after it was Oklahoma, and that was like the worst of the worst gatherings.
Boo.
So
Boo.
kind of funny.
No,
We got the late night parties, of course. I'm so hyped for this Mikey Clark one, just because I'm a nerd ass. And
I love
like
the
Mikey
Mikey Clark parties, honestly. I'm excited for that one. I'm probably going to check out the 17 one.
I got a whole thing of D&D dice we're going to be throwing at people.
Fucking Clownvis party, though. Those are always fucking fire. You can catch me there.
Yeah, Clownvis, post-apocalyptic,
What do you
nuclear.
think about this wacko thing, though?
It's weird. Like, there's an actual weed party. Like, that's not something we've had before, have we?
I don't think so. Not on this level, at least.
I mean, last year they did the horror thing. I guess there was like a weed party.
Maybe. Like I said, not on this level, I don't think.
Yeah, this is to kick off the Airheads extravaganza.
I'm guessing he's gonna have a bunch of different strains on with him at this gathering. He's already dropped a Ouija one, a Shaggy one.
There's a clock. There's a super famous one. I don't know if it's them or if it's gonna be somebody else. But there is a super famous one.
And didn't they have that weird hatchet one that they just dropped? That's another separate drop or something like that.
You know, it's something I really wouldn't know much about.
I don't know. I'm straight edge, fam.
Flipsy's
I'm a
lame.
good boy.
He's a cop.
Try to ruin that though.
Flipsy's a cop. Yeah, bro, what are you doing? This is Gummy Broz. I guess we're gonna have to kick you. Your favorite gathering was Lotus and Riders debuted. Was that
okay, Bartle? I will be your very, very.
Which one was that?
Not so straight man.
Flipsy, help me out. Which one was the one that had Lotus and Riders?
Fuck. I think the last one was like 15, between 15 and 17. 21, really.
Wait, the old man Juggalo would know this.
2001.
482.
Whatever. Huh?
What up, Keith? What were you saying? Third, 2001. Hell yeah. I guess I could have just waited and he would have told me.
Look at that.
Anyway, we got the horror show. We got the mystery seminar, which they didn't even fucking talk about. There is a wedding, another wedding. These two juggalettes, Metalface and Chrissy.
Hell yeah. It's good to see that they're doing the wedding thing again.
Hell yeah.
Hopefully it's not as much of a hassle as last year's. But it's good to see.
First thing from Shankside this year. Shankside's always doing shit, but this is the Shankside Shindig welcome home party. Pirates, lots of pirates.
Arr.
Cookout, potluck style. Bring a dish. That might be fun, bro. There's prizes, games, giveaways, and a winner of a costume contest will get $50 cash and a Shankside.
I do have to bring up an announcement on this one. Our loving Booth Man looks like he's not making it to the gathering this year. Hopefully he finds a way to make it through. But right now, we might not be getting ducks to Booth. And I'm so sorry to everybody watching.
Diesel says he's 40. Bro, you're 20 in my heart, my guy.
Old man Dak.
Hell yeah, Daddy Dak. Don't come to my chat and expect not to get harassed. Potluck at the gathering sounds fun, but it also sounds like food poisoning.
Yeah.
To be honest.
Yeah.
I gotta look into that more because Shankside is always putting on some dope shit. And then also Tent Boys 40th birthday party. I feel like it's a big Shankside inside joke. It's turning 40, and there is pretty much Brandon Buckingham is hosting live performance of NGS, Matt Foy, Flapjack, Apollo Exodus, and Clockwork, who are all on the stage. So I'm assuming this is going to coincide with Ship of Fools.
Probably.
So it's like events that are not for you. They're like, these are events, but you're not invited.
Right.
But we're Juggalos, so we're all invited. We just don't get to get the inside jokes. Competitions.
Here we go.
There is the coveted costume contest that Kyle usually wins.
No re-entries, fam. He's gonna have a hard time. Hope he has a different kind of look this year.
Hell yeah. He's won before, hasn't he? More than
Yeah,
one.
he's
I don't
won
fucking
twice in a row, and they said no more repeat winners.
Hell yeah.
He
Well,
literally says it in that paragraph. No repeat winners.
man, you gotta like that is something to flex. Like the clout is not a fucking thing, but if it was, clout for you, because like if you win enough that they have to make a rule against you, that's a W.
Yeah.
Right.
You get +2, my guy. Miss Juggalette pageant. We all know about this.
Yep.
If you've been sleeping under a rock, you know about that.
Every year since the dawn of the fucking gathering.
Tom Woods art battle, again, it's pretty self-explanatory. There's already fucking people picked out for this. They'll be competing in some art stuff.
Rap battle, also pretty self-explanatory.
Yeah, that battle with swords, but rap. Queen of Cheeks contest. Don't even enter, because I got that shit locked down. What I said, it was either last night in Discord or fucking today on Flipsy's live. I was like, my booty's gonna clap a fucking sonic wave through the
That was
cloud.
on Discord, I'm pretty sure.
Hell yeah.
Booty claps. What?
Yeah, but I'm winning the Queen of Cheeks. Ain't got nothing on me. Fago launching contest. I know a couple homies that want to compete in this one. I have never launched a Fago in my goddamn life because I'm not cool. And I don't.
I spent money on this. I'm drinking.
I don't waste sugar. I'm diabetic.
The fuck?
Beef cheeks, tiger paint on them. That's something I did want to talk about. Maybe we'll do it tonight. Maybe we'll do it on another night, depending on how long tonight takes. I want to figure out my beef tiger juggalo paint. That'd be a fun thing to do for a Gummy Broz, I think.
Oh yeah, man.
That would be dope.
Quest for Shangri-La tournament, Morton's List tournament, of course, the Echo Side tournament and the Texas Hold'em tournament. These two I want to do, but I probably can't do them both at the same time. So
Yeah, watch them go on exact same time or something.
I'm very good at Texas Hold'em, but I also really suck at Echo Side. Tattoo contest. Flipsy, why are you entering in the tattoo contest?
Because they're going to go off originality. It's going to be quality over quantity, and my tattoos suck. That's why.
It's a Juggalo tattoo contest, Flipsy. Why aren't you entering the Juggalo tattoo contest?
I know in my luck, Darby will come up with his fresh new Jackal Brother tattoos and be like, I win, bitch. Nah, like, we'll see.
But does he have Jeff Hardy chop tattoos? Does he have other tattoos that I shouldn't know about?
Hey, we don't talk about that.
Tyshawn says, I wish. Yo, nice. Anyway, Tyshawn says, I wish I could go, but there's no way. Yeah, we talked about that. There's no way out. You don't have a ride. If anybody's in the New York area, hook my homie Tyshawn up with a ride to the gathering. Do
Pick
it.
him up and drag him along. Bring him home.
Right.
But no, we'll see how busy the gathering gets. I might enter the tattoo.
I feel bad for whoever joins this next one.
Bro, I would fucking do the next one.
17. Like, look, you're thinking about the prize, and at the time, you're not thinking about the consequences of the rest of the day at the gathering.
See, I will be impressed when people start boofing the wings.
When you have to live in one of those porta potties, it's not worth it at that point. The wing part whatever. I'll eat some spicy wings. I don't want to live in one of those fucking porta potties. That's just my thought.
What I want to know what the Scoville unit of these sauces are. To be
The
honest,
Capsaicin boys bring you a contest. God damned hot. I'm not reading all this. 17 contestants.
The last dab, though, honestly. Like, and
Yeah,
I've done that shit. That's nothing.
Fuck, what was it, like 2 years ago? They had that contest where they just ate really gross shit until somebody fucking
yeah,
gross. The Ned game, another staple of the gathering.
Yeah.
I'm happy it's not a seminar.
Trying to get a date.
I'm happy. Don't catfish us with the Ned game, man. Just give it to us straight.
Right.
Also, bring back Juggalo fucking Night Court.
Yes.
Bring it back.
Absolutely.
I can think of a handful of people that need to be on it. Bring it back.
We went over this earlier. I'm not going to go over it again.
We don't say names on here, motherfucker.
Yeah. We said names over on my channel. So if you want to know what we're talking about, jump over there and go check it fucking out.
Yeah, Flipsy's a bitch. Shankside. I don't know why. I get catty. I guess I get catty sometimes when I'm elevated. Shankside, show me what you got. Talent show. This is what I was saying. They didn't fucking announce it all.
Show me what you got.
Yeah, that. Do you have a talent? Fuck no. Contestants will have 5 minutes to display a skill or a talent. I've been trying for fucking 30 years to display a skill.
Here we go. I know where this one's going. The next one.
I don't fucking know. 3 winners will be judged on the scale of singing, rapping, blah, blah, blah. You just read it if you're gonna fucking enter. I don't know how to read. Mr. Juggalo pageant hosted by Mankini and Death Party Carney. I don't know who that is, but I know Mankini. Are you entering this one, Flipsy?
I'm surprised you didn't throw me under the bus on this one because you usually do. Yes, I'm going to be most likely eating.
You didn't win.
Mankini, you ready? You're going to see my peen again. Fair warning.
Hell yeah.
Routine as last
so if
time.
you want to see Flipsy peen and butthole, man, go.
It's going to be a lot of peen and butthole.
Right. Or just no. Anyway, rap battle contest. You will see my peen at the rap battle. No. It's another rap battle contest. I think this is the one where you can like write shit down. It's not like off the top of your head. I don't know.
Yo, let's go, Diesel. I love you for that.
Oh fuck, there is a chat. Diesel says paint the peen like a clown. Winner.
Dude, I do have an Art the Clown horn, one of the little bike horns. I should use that for the gimmick too.
No.
Failed. My booty cheeks, honk horns. Yeah.
Wet t-shirt contest. If you don't want to see peens at the gathering, too bad. But you know what else you could probably see? The wet t-shirt contest. Why don't they hire me to do the promos?
Right.
Body and face painting contest. This is another one they didn't really talk about. They said it, but they didn't explain it or anything. But
yeah, they kind of
did not mention the contest in this.
No, that was a joke. Oh, I had a rant about that. I remember now. So it came in the banner first before they said it on the stream, and I'm like, I caught it in the banner. It's funny. And then they said it. I'm like, you're repeating jokes, motherfucker. I was so mad. I was like,
I didn't catch it in the banner.
Yeah, I did. But I think it was just, it was just clowning. Also, everybody's excited for this Miss Juffalo pageant. I think that was also just a fucking troll.
Dude, that'd be fucking hilarious.
Somebody,
people that could be a part of that too.
I think it was Max that wrote on Facebook, like, if the winner of the Miss Juggalette contest is what it is, like, what's the Miss Juffalo contest winner gonna look like? Like, I think that was Max.
I don't even want to think about it. Shit.
Anyway, I'm gonna win that one too.
You're gonna win the Miss Juffalo contest?
Yep. Lastly, we got all the other flavor, including the Global Juggalo Meditation.
They didn't talk anything about this.
I
Not a
guess they're.
word.
Oh, Mal's doing this. Hell yeah. Our Al-Mal. I read that backwards. Al-Mal's doing this. That's fucking dope. I have no fucking idea what it is.
Ooh, Diesel.
I will say I just recently checked out Al-Mal's fucking channel, and if you haven't checked it out, it's kind of cool. He's a lot more professional. You can tell he's been doing this shit forever. And he has the thickest fucking New York accent. We're gonna get him on here at some point. Also, we're allowed to play his music now. So shout out to Al-Mal.
Oh, yeah.
He's super fresh. And he will be at the podcast event as well, which is the next one. Juggalo Flea Market, Podcast, Super Show, and Strategic. I don't know. I recovered them all. But,
I don't know who this Bartle House person that's going to be at the...
yeah, that's not us. We're clearly Bartle House Radio. This is the Bartle Boss Show. I don't know who the fuck those guys are.
I think we got to jump them out, guys. Like, go over there and just throw Skits Cravens at him.
Like reverse Skits Cravens set and throw Skits Cravens at other Juggalos.
Yeah.
I'm about it.
Just Skits Cravens.
I did say we're gonna build a catapult and we're gonna throw me at Skits Craven. That was our plan.
For all
Juggalos.
the more Flipsies Unfiltered.
Yeah, Juggalos in recovery. Yeah, they're gonna have daily meetings. I know, the gathering can be very tempting. So if you are struggling, they do have this at the fucking gathering.
Oh yeah,
super dope fucking people.
Yeah.
No jokes there.
I see. All right, they have Juggles in recovery. We know that Wiki Clowns Harm Reduction is gonna have a presence there. Why doesn't Juggalos for Jesus actually have like an official like place on this shit as well? That's what I'm wondering. I've never really seen them on the website. I've gone through them all. So.
I don't know.
We should get that going because they're always there. So why not have?
They've been there since the dawn of the gathering too.
I mean, like, I feel like Blunt Man just started getting recognition on the website.
Yeah, true.
Madman Pondos JCW tryouts or treeouts. You want to get your head cracked in?
Yes.
Cool. Sign up.
I get there.
So the Mad Movies tent is one of those ones. It's like a double-edged sword for me because I know I'm going to want to see all the fucking movies they're playing.
Mad Movies tent anymore. It's the Fat Boy tent.
And not according to this. It's
the Fat Boy tent is the Fat Boy tent.
It's going to be hard for me because I'm going to want to watch all the fucking movies, but also I'm going to want to do all the other things. So this is always going to be like a temptation to be fucking fat and lazy for real.
Yeah.
And I'm afraid that I'm going to get stuck in this vortex. So if y'all see me in this for too long, drag my fat ass out of there.
I was telling Annie to chase you out. It's all good.
Hell yeah. All right. Next up, pop karaoke. You might see a Beef Tiger on that stage singing My Heart Will Go On by Celine Dion.
Be there.
Be there.
Be there.
Everybody hold them to that.
That's why I said you might see it.
Yeah, at least he's not singing. Everybody was calling.
And the Welcome Home Parade, because we love parades.
All right. The Welcome Home Parade, I wasn't a fan of last year. I don't know why they brought it back. Give us the 5K again. That's what I would want to see over this any day.
Either way, it's exercise, and I'm right out. I gotta be honest with y'all. Timeline coming soon. Gathering footage coming soon. Gathering footage or gathering infomercial just came.
All over your backs.
All over your grandma.
So they definitely missed a lot in the fucking infomercial.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, they didn't like touch on anything really. But that is the infomercial conversation. So we're gonna go to a break, and then we're gonna come back and talk about Deadpool and Wolverine. So if you don't want spoilers,
this is your time.
This is your chance to get out. But
Maybe
we're gonna
bump the song real quick and then leave once it's over.
Yeah, we gotta bump the song first because you know what time it is. It is a smoke break, and we're gonna play "Smoke Break" by the homie Jay Bazaar, my stepdad, my Juggalo stepdad.
Hi, Dad.
No wise motherfucker once told me, they'll never know you're high. If you high all the time. Take a smoke break. You can light it up places more than old days. Seems a lot has changed. Keep that bold blaze. Take your mind off things. Make it no face. When you see them strains, take a smoke break. You can light it up places more than old days. Seems a lot has changed. Get that bold blaze. Take your mind off things, make it no face. When you see them strains, I'm feeling high than Mount Everest at the peak of my buzz. I'm sipping fire water, belching at the beach like a scrub. I'm talking Wild West before the streets ever thugs. That would surround your stage coach, get your beer and your love. We pass around the sticky, got your fingers on grip. Could be the resin or the rosin, either way you gon' trip. Cold bricks, no sticks, lace the split in the hash. Either way I'm gon' breathe and put this dream in the past. Take a smoke break, you can light it up places more than old days. Seems a lot has changed, keep that bold blaze. Take your mind off things, make it no face. When you see them strains, take a smoke break. You can light it up places more than old days. Seems a lot has changed, get that bold blaze. Take your mind off things, make it no face. When you see them strains, my shit be making total sense, you just can't listen right. My blazed occasion on the daily, take a trip in mine. Creative matrix I can navigate when I get lifted. You get the whip, what I've been tripping when the split lit. This stuff they end up in the bong, then you take a rip. It's 2022, we need a reason to be hitting it. Doctor, my back is sore, not to mention bad hips. Oh, Doc, you see, please, can I get the fucking script? The dispo, they got this shit that fuck with time and space. Wake up and hit it, and I'm dented till I'm back awake. From Frisco, right near the beach, they called it Purple Panda. A mix though with Recitiva, I'm not on the planet. Done been grown up from farther east, but not Atlanta. From Stone Mountain to deep Florida and Panhandle. I've been all over the road, but never been alone. The one thing that we got in common is that we are stoned. Take a smoke break, you can light it up places more than old days. Seems a lot has changed, keep that bold blaze. Take your mind off things, make it no face. When you see them strains, take a smoke break. You can light it up places more than old days. Seems a lot has changed, get that bold blaze. Take your mind off things, make it no face. When you see them strains, take a smoke break. Smoke break. Smoke break. Smoke break.
Oh shit. Oh, this is back to work now.
Now that's a smoke break.
Yeah.
Hell yeah, that was the homie and Juggalo stepdad Jay Bazaar with "Smoke Break" off of his album Dented Cocapelli. It's probably one of my favorite underground albums. It's definitely worth a check out. Thank you to all the artists that are letting us play music tonight and letting us play their music rather. We're going to link all of the songs in the description down below for y'all to check out if you haven't.
So go check that shit out.
Yeah.
And
But
also, final warning, Deadpool.
I don't wanna. You can't make me. I don't wanna be nice to them. They're not.
All right. So, if you haven't fucking noticed, we're going into our next subject, which it is Deadpool and Wolverine. There are spoilers ahead.
You're a spoil fan.
We're gonna spoil it. So if you don't wanna have it spoiled, click off now.
Run away.
All right, you've all had your chance. We're getting rid of this top one. I like to see Keefy's top of his head. Deadpool and Wolverine. What a fucking
Sounds fucking amazing, man.
what? Yeah, it was an amazing fucking movie. I went to the movies to see it because I'm a cool guy and I pay for my movies.
Oh,
Unlike other people. No one here, just people I know.
Yeah, nobody here at all. Nobody here has a website to watch movies as they come out at all, or any of that nonsense.
Yeah, and if you like watching
Really
movies,
bad.
also join the Discord. A lot of times we're doing exactly this. Being elevated and watching movies.
It's a hell of a time.
If you like Rocky,
I
Oh
was just gonna
boy.
say.
Oh boy. This Discord.
Wait. What, Mitzel?
Yo, Miss Out in the house. Been a minute since I seen Flip C movie villain looking ass on here. I said it just like he would have. Hell yeah.
Love it.
You do kind of look like a movie villain.
Huh? What?
Anyway, Deadpool and Wolverine. Great movie.
Fucking
No, from what I've heard,
That
you
was
guys
it.
talk about, it's fucking amazing. Like,
Bro, it had the best cameos. It had like a halfway decent story. It had a
Yeah.
shitty villain that nobody
mean,
cared
that's
about.
That's Deadpool, pretty much.
Well, a shitty antagonist, I guess.
Yeah.
If that's better. That nobody cared about whatsoever. Bro,
Yeah,
I don't even know where to start. I don't even know where to start talking about this.
A
fucking
lot of
movie.
shit happened in that movie, and like it'll lead into the other conversation about the MCU as well.
Right, because
a lot of shit happened. Let's start off with the three big well, no, there's more than three big cameos.
there's a lot of cameos. Let's just start with the cameos. I agree, man. What was your favorite cameo?
My
'Cause
favorite,
you know
favorite
mine.
cameo of it is Wesley Snipes' Blade. Like, fucking, that made me happy.
Right. I was like the other. Okay, well, by talking about Snipes, we got to talk about Elektra because Elektra's in first, and then they cut to fucking Snipes, and you lose your fucking mind. You just because that was the last person you would expect to see, you know.
Yeah, I wasn't expecting Elektra at all either.
And then I was like, okay,
It
how
blew
do
my
you
fucking mind.
how do you top Blade though? And they're like, okay, well, we'll give you Channing Tatum as fucking Gambit.
Yep. Who also talked about not even existing, which was fucking comedy gold.
And
Like, he was
also,
like, I don't even know where I belong. Like, I just kind of appeared and fucking.
also,
they dropped the big guns right away.
Mid-South, we literally warned for like 10 minutes.
And I'm just sitting here updating my fucking profile.
Also, his accent wasn't that bad. Even though they kept clowning on it, it was actually like that would have been a fucking amazing movie.
Yeah.
I think you think we might get it. You think we might get it now? Like this was a proving point. Like they used it to prove that it would work.
I mean, like I want to say I hope so. I think, well, we're definitely getting a new Blade, which is already. Fergie said it was rated R, and it's
Which will
Blade.
About that. There's
So, that's fresh as fuck. Elektra, I don't ever really see coming back because those
it was Elektra. It's who they got. It's who they could get.
Yeah.
I'd much rather had Ben.
See, what I want to talk about is something that you guys
But we
really
got Ben
spoke to
Affleck,
me.
fucking Daredevil in that movie, bro.
Also,
God
where the fuck is like Ghost Rider in anything anymore? Like he's just not there.
There's not going to be a Ghost Rider because they pulled a fucking Highlander in this movie. From what you guys say, they only can be one, right?
No, that's not how anything in Marvel works.
I know that, but you know what I'm talking about.
You came in post warning. It's still along the bottom, my guy. I went and saw Twisters. I don't remember people dying in the first one. It had a surprising death toll for a Twister movie. The first one was terrible. That's all I gotta say.
It was a bad movie.
The only part I remember that was any good was the scene where they're watching another movie that is good, which is The Shining.
Here's Johnny.
Back to the spoilers, though.
Yeah.
The cameos.
Oh, my favorite one.
I want to bring up your favorite one because
oh my god,
fucking legendary.
Because they tease you. I swear they teased me like 3 or 4 times with it. Because like at first it's a cloaked figure. They're talking, and I'm like, that's Robert Downey Jr. That's gonna be Iron Man. And he pulls his hood down, and it's not Iron Man. It's Chris Evans.
No, they just pull it on an off-screen tip.
And you're like, oh shit, Cap's here. And he steps up to the fucking Brotherhood of Mutants come in. So I'm already fucking losing my mind.
Yo.
And he's kind of steps up to him like he is Cap. He pulls off his cloak. And Deadpool even fucking leans in with like, say it, Avengers a set, and then he goes, flame on. And I lose my fucking shit, bro. Because if you don't know, I am a huge Fantastic Four fan, which is weird because nobody likes the Fantastic Four. And
it's not that the Fantastic Four isn't good; it's that the movies are all.
It's dated because it, precedes everything. So I get it, but Mole Man, why don't we have Danny DeVito as Mole Man?
Because Danny DeVito, well, yeah, that it could work.
Who else would play Mole Man? I could see that fucking the guy who has the bowl cut, Oliver Tree, playing Mole Man.
Yeah. That'd be a pretty good. He'd be like the Captain Condiment or whatever the fuck his name is.
Anyway, fucking
so
Captain America.
Within that, you said the Brotherhood of Mutants. So I do want to point out that it's all the like Gen 1 X-Men movie, fucking original Sabretooth, original Toad.
Right. So there's that level of nerddom. But then when they get back to where they're kidnapped to, there's a whole bunch of other cameos, but they're actors and actresses that they couldn't like get from the old movies. So like Juggernaut was a different character, but everybody knew Juggernaut, But like Blob was in the fucking tower.
Michelle,
Psylocke was there.
To answer your question.
Fucking Lady Death was there.
I was kind of hyped on Psylocke being there.
And then the Russian was there, but nobody it's like, who's this dude in a red and white striped shirt? I'm like, that's the Russian. It's Kevin Nash, like in the Punisher movie.
Yeah.
Nobody knows who the Russian is.
And then we got what's his fuck Superman as an alternate Wolverine.
The alternate Wolverines is the other thing we have to fucking talk about. So I was
Lady Deadpool or Lady Pool.
Yeah, well, yeah, we gotta do the X-Men, and then we gotta do the Deadpools. Like what? How many Wolverines? First, we got the Wolverine of actual height, which is my favorite of the Wolverines, because it was absolute clowning to have like a life-size Wolverine, because Hugh Jackman's 6'2", so like it was always a problem in the original movies that he was taller than everybody.
Yeah.
And then what? We got Patch.
Yeah, we got
the Age of Apocalypse Wolverine, which is the one that had the metal hand and the red suit. We got the
Wolverine.
We got the brown and yellow Wolverine. We got the older Wolverine, which there's been a lot of debate. Some people are saying that's old man Logan. Some people are saying that's like an older, like Hound version of him.
I think it's old man Logan. Right.
Yeah. I don't know, but who else? There was another. There was one more. Oh yeah, there was the one that was up on the cross, which is from like a really dark fucking comic.
Yeah.
Remember, y'all, I have not seen this.
We got Nightcrawler as well in it, kind of, sort of.
Well, they had Azazel.
Yeah.
Who's actually Nightcrawler's father, with Mystique. Did you know that?
Basically, sort of, kind of had Nightcrawler.
Yeah, yeah.
Power set, and he's red and not blue. Like that's the only difference.
Yeah, yeah. No, he is his father, and Mystique's his mother.
And why is he not purple?
Because comic logic, bro.
Yeah.
Duh. Why was the Hulk gray?
Because of printer issues.
Yeah. Anyway, What were we talking about? Oh, the Wolverines. And then the Deadpools.
Yep.
Like, there were so many Deadpool. What was your favorite Deadpool? Because my favorite was Headpool. Hands down.
So I just because of how fucking weird it was, I really liked fucking Nice Pool.
Nice
Just
Pool was
Nice Pool.
funny.
Nice Pool is fucking ridiculous. And Dog Pool is fucking amazing.
Dog Pool is really fucking cute. I was watching something today on the video, and like, so I didn't realize Lady Deadpool is actually his wife, Blake Lively,
Yeah.
and Kid Pool is his oldest daughter,
Yeah.
and the baby Deadpool was also his just newborn baby. So like all of his family were Deadpools in that movie.
And did you see the thing where we had Canada Pool in there too?
Yeah, Canada Pool. There was like the flag of the company, that the soccer team that they own. There was Samurai Pool. The Cowboy Pool was voiced by Matthew McConaughey,
Oh my
I saw
God.
that, dude.
and Head Pool was voiced by Nathan Fillion. So
Yeah. And
I
then
thought
we
that
had
was
weird
fresh.
Mecha Pool thing. that I don't know
Deadpool
what the
2099.
fuck- I
That was-
fucking-
That was Deadpool 2099 apparently.
I don't like it. I did not like that.
Yeah, I didn't. It looked too Star Wars.
Yeah. We didn't get Venom Pool, which I was kind of sad about.
Right.
But I feel like that could have gotten expensive to look decent. So probably good thing we didn't.
Let me ask you this: how'd you feel about Cassandra Nova as a villain?
I liked it. Like I liked the villain. It worked.
It was a unique villain. I will give it that. Was it the right villain? I don't
It
know.
was kind of like I wouldn't like she's a villain, but she's like the villains that you feel bad for, like the Batman villain.
Yeah. Also, she was like overpowered, but you needed someone overpowered enough to fuck with time and shit to get to where Marvel's trying to get to, I think, which is our next conversation completely. But yeah, I feel like she was forced.
Yeah. I thought it was okay. Like, not my favorite villain story, but it worked. It was interesting.
Yeah, I
It tied in
answered
well
that
with the
myself. I
action
said,
stuff,
Keanu Reeves, Batman Who Laughs.
Mm. But anything else you want to talk about with Deadpool?
Fucking Blade.
He was
said Blade
badass. He was
coming.
badass, bro.
Yeah,
There you go.
Blade was a gangster.
You're spoiling shit. You're spoiling
I'm trying to
shit. Come
think
on.
if there's anything else that was like super important in it. The Thor crying thing, we need to figure out.
Yeah,
We
yeah,
need to
that's-
know why Thor was crying.
We need to know what's up with that.
And
Nah, they're not DC fans. They're Marvel fans.
So
No,
I saw a
no.
video that was talking about how it might be just a dream that
look,
Deadpool
there's
keeps
a red
having.
hood tattoo on my fucking arm. Fuck you, saying I'm not a Batman fan.
Kiefer hates DC. Everybody.
DC is garbage.
Shame.
Boo. But yeah, I think that's kind of it for Deadpool and Wolverine without going into our next subject, which is we're going to keep the Deadpool Wolverine spoiler up because we might use it as examples. But we're going to talk about MCU and kind of where we think they're going, what has been just announced and how we feel about it, all that bullshit. So stay tuned, but we're going to kick it off with one last break before we get to that. And the last song we have tonight is from the good old boys, Clockwork E. And it is Space Gas.
Oh, damn.
Clockwork E.
Show me where the party at. I'm pulling up with Stims and cabs, sipping on some space gas enough to make your lungs collapse. Keep your treat your garbage bag. Easy got the killer grass, smoking enough potent it dope to bring Rick James back. Aiming for my duffel, then
a string, but we gon' bring pain, strange things, vision of grace, doing a brain change, break veins, clockwork E, begging like domain, no games, came with the gas, not talking propane, Jose, ship us some bitches that wanna get hooked, trip nuts, shaking her butt, she tryna get bucks, get paid, we making tracks and then they get played, we take a mass amount of shrooms, don't even get weighed.
Space gas, till I laugh, take a dab now, 8 tabs. Bitch, I'm suited, we don't pass out, bang, pow. Whole crew finna act out. Shorty got her ass out, I hit her with the smack down. Bitch, I'm turned up, too faded, your crew hated, yeah, I burst some. Knock chopper up in the basement, then I pop 1, 2, 3, you make me eat, then I'm a problem. Not done till the cops come, get your goddamn mom off me, I'm feeling saucy, got the condoms. All up on me, you tryna party, pop a damn lung. On the whip, they taste delicious, no you can't come. Hippies only, we trippin', homie, I'm too fucked up. Sippin' slowly, she tryna blow me, I'm a bust one. Down her throaty, we getting cozy, it's too much fun. Smoking pizzas and eating reefers, got a fuck ton of the nitrous, we getting hype as fuck. Ain't nobody getting quite as high as us, we light. Every chance we get, I'll smack a punk up if he acting tough. Got a group of grays in a spaceship ready to back us up. Tell NASA to send the gas up and come and huff with us. Space gas, till I laugh, take a dab now, 8 tabs. Bitch, I'm suited, we don't pass out, bang, pow. Whole crew finna act out. Shorty got her ass out, I hit her with the smack down.
I hit her with that raw shit, don't argue with me. Pass a split the Billy, then we go and rob on the spree. You got the best around if you come and cop it from me. Hop in the G, popping shots at every cop on the street. Probably best to stop it, boy, there ain't no topping me, G. Chopping the beef, you throwing 40 when she taught me for free. But I'm a problem, stop the talking, you get slapped in the teeth. Boy, I'm a dog chasing pogs, trying to get me a treat.
Pog, E-A-W-G. Badass
I'm
white
sipping
girls.
space gas. You can't kick it with me with your lame ass. Really getting trippy out in public, fuck a face mask. I just got a check. I'm like, really, where the bank at? Hit her with a tap on the tongue and I told her take that. I'm fucked up. I've been getting bread, got my bucks up. I can't feel my feet, I'm getting sucked up. I can't catch a case, but the coke is getting tucked up. Hit you in the face when I come through with my nunchucks.
Sipping space gas, till I laugh, take a dab now, 8 tabs. Bitch, I'm suited, we don't pass out, bang, pow. Whole crew finna act out. Shorty got her ass out, I hit her with the smack down.
Why you do that?
That was clockworky. With space gas.
But they didn't talk about boofing it.
No, there's a theme tonight, my guy.
Oh no.
And that is Marvel.
No.
Talking about Marvel.
In Mid-South, I honestly have no idea. Yeah, no idea. Willem Dafoe would be cool.
Yeah, that would work too, actually, now that I think about it. Just Adam Sandler. Just throw it out there. Adam Sandler as Batman Who Laughs. Just
No,
fuck's sake.
he's the Batman who sucks. Genius. We're talking about Marvel. So where do you guys think they're going with Marvel? Like with the Deadpool movie kind of breaking time a little. Loki 2 can't even really talk. Loki 2 really broke the timeline.
I think they're just setting it up to where they can pretty much do whatever the fuck they want with zero consequence.
Yeah, I can see that.
There's this problem where like as time progresses, like more powers come about, more villains, more heroes, and like more power levels between them. So like as time goes on, there's more fucking shit to worry about.
Yeah. But there's also, multiverse and
that's what I'm saying. Like now we're hitting space and we're hitting time, we're hitting like different dimensions, and this is where Marvel gets like fucking crazy.
I don't know much about Marvel, but from the releases that I've seen in the last couple of days, with the new villain that they just put into the MCU, I can see it leading into Galactus very fast. That's just me.
Oh, we're getting Galactus already.
Yeah.
I can see a rebooted
from the
Silver
Fantastic
Surfer
Four
coming up
trailer.
relatively soon too.
Small Boy Galactus got teased in.
Oh my god, I don't want to talk about the Fantastic Four. I was
He's
so
Do it.
excited.
Hand it
bro.
off.
I was
Do
so
it.
excited. I'm still kind of excited after watching that trailer, but I'm so ready to be let down.
No, I think it's gonna be like it looked like the cartoon, which is kind of fresh. but-
Yeah, I'm excited for that. And it also looked a little bit on the silly side, but serious side, which Marvel does very well. Sometimes.
we might, we might get a good movie.
Yeah,
very,
I'm hoping.
very, very unlikely, but we might get an okay movie.
Also, going with that is the other big announcement, which is Robert Downey Jr. playing Doom. I don't think he's going to play. This is just me being crazy, and it might have been announced other way, but I don't think he's playing Doom in the Fantastic Four movie. I think he might be playing Doom in the Avengers movie that he's supposed to be Doomsday. And I don't think it's like a traditional Doom. I think it's like
Iron Doom, or whatever the fuck the Iron Doom is actually called.
the variant. It's like the variant where like fucking Tony Stark is Doom.
Yeah, like he turns into Doom because of reasons.
I was gonna say once you guys were talking about that last night and I looked into it, it's just a little weird having a recast like that, especially this soon. It just
I don't think it's a recast. I think he's still Tony Stark. Like
I think it's a creative choice. I really
Stark.
think it's a creative choice to move on to wherever they're trying to move, because they kind of had to pivot away from Kang after Jonathan Majors turned out to be a fucking asshole. So like they had to have a backup, and I think this is kind of what we're getting now is Tony Stark as Doom.
We're getting a lot of focus on Skrulls as well, right?
I think we're moving into Secret Wars.
Yeah.
Which is there's going to be two universes colliding, which apparently like Deadpool brings in the whole movie. The point of Deadpool is it brings in all of the Fox titles.
Doesn't Secret War lead into Deadpool kills the Marvel universe in some way?
Anyway, don't get me off. If I get off track, I'm gonna lose. If I get off track, I'm just gonna lose it, and I'm not gonna know what I'm talking about anymore.
Keep on distracting him.
Fucking Marvel, bro.
Yeah.
That's what it does to you.
I already forgot, bro.
Da da da.
Good point.
No, Secret Wars. It's
so two universes, which is
really is like the Spider-Verse shit that Sony owns at this point.
Yeah. So like, I don't even know how to fucking explain it.
Venom might fit that though.
There's like two universes. Deadpool brings in the whole X-Men universe,
Mm-hmm.
but doesn't, because in the movie you pulled Wolverine from a world with no X-Men to a world that didn't have X-Men. So the only X-Man is Wolverine at this point, but then Beast is also somehow been included because of the end of Marvels, which was the post credit of Marvel. Spoilers, guys. That one might have been a little late.
Jubilee shit somewhere too that she's kind of a part.
There's
of
three. There's three X-Men out right now. There's Beast, and then there was somebody that showed up at the end of a different movie. I think it might have been Professor X. But anyway.
Cop out.
My point is, like, so this second universe and Earth 616, which is like MCU universe, are like colliding.
Yeah.
So it's leading into like Avengers versus X-Men, but also Secret Wars, but also they're just trying to do 3 storylines at once type shit.
It could work.
Because they were trying to add Kang the Conqueror and all this shit too, which kind of was included, but complicated shit even further. Marvel, it's just complicated.
Yeah, Marvel's fun.
The deeper you go, the more weird it gets.
It's almost as deep and fucked up as a gathering porta potty.
Oh my god. No.
It's definitely as deep, for sure.
Yeah. Some of it does stink. Bro, one of the jokes that went over my head the first time I saw the Deadpool movie until I saw the fucking, we're going back to that. Until I saw the video talking about it. There's a shop in the final scene in the town that says Rob Liefeld's foot whatever. And that's fucking hilarious. I overlooked it watching it at the theaters.
Rob Liefeld can't draw feet for shit.
And he just loves fucking fanny packs. You get a fanny pack. You get a fanny pack. He would always fuck up Cable. He's like, Cable, my guy, I got you.
Yeah. And all the side view fucking photos from back in the day, bro. All his fucking side view character fucking drawings.
Yeah.
Bro.
But that's why I think we're also getting Downey Jr. fucking... I think Downey Jr. is the Tony Stark from the X-Men universe that's going to come through and like take the Doom mantle or whatever.
Yeah, see, like I'm 100% sure it's still Tony Stark. Like,
yeah, it's either the ghost Tony Stark, because I've always said, like, in the comics he doesn't just die, he becomes like an animated fucking like robe projection, and he's still a fucking alcoholic and an asshole to everyone. But like, so at the hologram thing they did at the end of whatever the fuck that one was, when Tony died.
That one time.
Yeah, that one time. I forgot my point. Fuck it. Anyway, that's Marvel. I feel like my brain is thoroughly fried. I don't know about y'all.
Yeah.
Flipsy,
good.
Flipsy, shut the fuck up.
Fuck you.
This has been Gummy Bros. If y'all want to do this again, fucking, you want to be a guest on Gummy Bros with us? Talk about bullshit,
man. Come talk
right?
shit.
I'll tell you, I had fun.
We're also going to be doing games like this. We're working on a flyer for Among Us. If y'all want to get in on the toasty game of Among Us, or even just a normal one, we'll probably do both, to be honest. But especially the toasty
Among
one.
Us is better though.
I don't know if I can lie quite as well when I'm toasty, because when we did play, I was always the fucking imposter.
Always.
And I threw all of you under the bus so fucking hard all the time. Manipulative.
It was always Test Man.
Oh, that was fun. That was just like, see, you always complain that you were always picked on. Tess was picked on so much harder than you were.
Yeah, Tess got it the worst out of fucking anybody, bro.
True.
Shout out to Tess.
And Bobby gets it pretty bad.
Bobby gets it because he gives it, and you know we gotta get him back. Like I said, I got that playlist of videos to fucking show him.
Yeah, he's in.
But hell yeah. But that was Gummy Bros. It's the first episode. If you guys wanna fucking join, hit us up on all social media, as in Facebook and probably Instagram. I'll probably see it eventually. Or just comment down below. Honestly, that's the best way. Share this out if you liked it. Hit the like button if you liked it. If you didn't like it, do those things anyway. It helps us.
Fucking bad. That's what we have to say.
Yeah. No, help us. Write bad things in the comments. Still helps. No, don't do that. Kiefer will cry. Anyway, that's been the show. We fucking love y'all. Have a great fucking night. And we will see you next Wednesday for Bartle House Radio.
Go check out Flipsy Unfiltered.
Also, fuck Flipsy.
Yeah, that channel is terrible.
His link will be down below as well.
That channel is terrible. Just
go support his OnlyFans.